Hello fam, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Hilda Moment and my name is Hilda. Today I will be talking about something I do not really fancy about living in the UK. I mean, I've been here for a while now and there are a few things I totally dislike about living in the UK. And that is why I'm here to share these things with you guys. Guys, don't get me wrong, the UK is an amazing place to live in, but there are a few things I've discovered I could not help but dislike. One thing I dislike here in the UK is the gossip and the backbiting. This is something I'm still trying to figure out. It's so bad that you can be in a place and all you can hear around you is whispers like I don't know how it happens. Like, they keep doing it and sometimes they even look at you and you feel so uncomfortable, like, what are these people doing or what are they talking about? They can't help but do these things. And you know what shocks me? They still smile with you even when they know they've done something wrong or they've probably reported something you did or did not do. They still come and try to act like they're your friends. And in this part of the world, my advice is the best thing to do is keep your mouth shut. Don't share your experience, don't share your ideas, don't share your thoughts. Like, shut your mouth. In fact, don't imagine. So I'll give you a perfect example. So if you're coming to the UK for the first time and you just get a new job, you're just resuming. Some people will just come to you and they want to know your name, they want to know how old you are you married, do you have children? And the funny thing is, before you leave for that day, the whole organization has heard it. Or somebody can walk up to you and say, oh, you look good, I heard you have 4 children. You look too good for your age. And that is what opens the line for gossip. First of all, they come to you like they are your friends, and the next thing, boom, they are your enemies, just like that. Another thing is that they love to swear. Like, for every sentence they make, there is always a swearing word. There's always an F word. They do a lot of the F words. Even children can use the F word while talking to their parents, talking to any other adult, and it's no big deal. Like, the F word is the order of the day. They say it when they're happy, they say it when they're sad. Like, it's a norm here, so you have to get used to that. There's nothing we can do about it. Another thing I dislike is the TV programs. Like, for me and my household, it's Netflix all the way. At least I can control what the children watch by doing Netflix in my house. But the TV programs here are either very boring or they are uncensored. Like, at certain times of the night, you could see a program where somebody is totally, like, abruptly naked, like not wearing anything. And I feel like it's not really nice in a house where children live in. Although some people might like these programs, but I don't really fancy it. And I mean, thinking about where I've come from, you watch TV programs with even your parents, and if they show a kissing scene, you'll be ashamed of yourself when you're not the one acting in the first place. So TV programs is no for me here. Next thing is the housing. The houses here are so small. In fact, I feel like with 3 to 5 steps, I'm already out of my living room. That is how small the housing here is. Another thing is, there are some houses that have their toilet just after their kitchen. I mean, you're literally leaving your kitchen and you're walking into the toilet. To me, it's not hygienic. And in certain areas, some houses have basements. And I mean, when you're looking to rent a house and you go into these basements, they are so scary. You know, like when you watch horror movies, they are that scary. You feel like something is going to jump on you in the basement. Something I also do not like about the housing fact is that you find a house online, you call them, the moment you tell them, oh, you're from a certain place, the house is no longer available. And then you go back online and you're seeing the same house. I have even been told once by a letting agent that I cannot rent in a certain area because um, a certain kind of people live there, if you know what I mean. So to me, I think the housing situation here is kind of not too balanced. Sometimes it's nice, like you meet a good landlord. Sometimes, so it has its own good pros and cons. I mean, that is just one thing I dislike about living in the UK. The final thing I will talk about is the weather. Some of us don't know what God has done for us in the country where we have come from in terms of weather. Like seriously, I have never seen any weather, anything so unpredictable as the weather over here. The weather here confuses me. Imagine in only one day, you go from summer to winter and back again. Like in one day, it's raining, and then the next thing is snowing, and then there's so much sunshine. It confuses me. Also, considering where I've come from, here it is a shock to me. Like I left my house when I just newly came into the UK to go get something. Just because I thought where I'm going is not too far, I left without a jacket. And I came back with a bleeding nose. That is how cold this place is. Yeah. So my advice, if you're new or you're intending coming to the UK, is have your umbrella in your bag all the time and always go out with your jacket, because you can be very hot when you're leaving your house and you're freezing by the time you're outside. Seriously, that is how bad the situation is here. I mean, another thing is the sun. Sometimes the sun to me is just there. It's like it's fancy for you to take pictures. It's not, you don't even feel it, but you see it. And sometimes it's super hot. Like the weather is so confusing here. You can be so hot. And the thing is, the people here who are already used to the cold weather would not let you rest too. Especially me, that to me, I'm even happy with the heat, considering that I've been struggling with the cold. And every time they go, I'm boiling. I can't stand the weather. I can't stand it. I need to take my shirt off. And you literally see people walking out on the road with no shirt. They feel like, yay, we're seeing the sun. So everything I've just listed in this video, I don't think there's anything that can be done about it. And again, it's my own opinion. Anybody else can have reasons why they like these things or dislike them, but it's my own opinion anyway. So, and guys, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to thumbs up and share this video. And it's a goodbye from me until next time.